Right, good morning, we're live again. Good morning. We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. It's the end of the trading day with the forex markets. Friday, forex market opens 245, Monday to Friday, while crypto opens 24 hours, 7 days a week. Right, so it's the end of the forex market trading week. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live again. We are live again. We are live again. Welcome to Pre-London Live Market Analysis with ProFx. Right. This session is designed to give you valuable insights into key levels, into the market structure, the psychology, the strategy that is required for every session. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. If you can hear me, if you can see my screen, kindly signify on the chat box. I can hear you and I can see your screen. If you can hear me, if you can see my screen, type in on the groups that we are in. We are live. 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 Okay. We are live. Rah, 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 rah. It's been a good week so far. It's been a good week so far. It's been a good week so far. Right? I want to give us something. I want to give us something. A tip or a secret this morning on markets or charting. When I mean charting, I mean CHART. Before I go into our psychology session, I want to give us a tip, a secret this morning to expose our eyes to technical analysis this morning. Okay, if you are with me, type in "I'm with you." I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. If you are with me, type in "I am with you." I am with you. I am with you. I am with you. I want to give us a tip or a secret. All right, thank you, Crypto Solution. Good morning, Pro. Good morning, sir. I celebrate you. All right, so a tip or a secret on technical analysis. Yeah, the charts. The chart is simply a relationship between candles and structure. When you open your chart, the chart is a relationship between price action, which is candles, and structure. So what you are seeing on the charts are simply candlesticks, one, then structure, two. How do I mean? Price is being represented in candles. Pay attention. Price on the chart is being represented with candles. So on the chart, what you see is candlesticks. When you squeeze your candlestick, you have structure. So the chart is simply a relationship between candlestick patterns and chart patterns. Your chart patterns will be in form of your structure, market structure, and liquidity. That's the tip and the secret. So, because what I used to do is I always want to simplify and break down everything into what are the only one or two things involved. Now, when I know these one or two things, every other thing is secured. So my charts, you can write that down. The chart is a relationship between candlestick and structure. So when the chart is being expanded, you see candles, 1 hour candle, 4-hour candles, monthly candles, weekly candles, daily candles individually. Yeah. So the squeezing of the candles, when you now have multiple candles, hope you know that a structure is the combination of candles. I want to open our minds now. When you have market structure and a up trend or a downtrend or a sideways, structure or patterns, they are simply combination of candlesticks. Am I communicating? Because what we do at Wiser Pips is we don't teach you strategy first of all. We first teach you concepts. When you understand concepts, you can eventually develop your strategy. You can even call it one funny name. You can call it bounce and retest. You can call it whatever name we call it. But the first thing is understand market concepts. Understand how the market behaves. So I always say that a foundational knowledge, if you claim to be a technical trader, I don't know how to read candlesticks. Oh boy, they play. Candlestick is the foundation of a technical analyst. Candlestick. It doesn't, regardless of your strategy, you are trading SMCO, you are trading DISO, it is wisdom to understand how to read candlestick on the chart. Write that down. It is simply wisdom. Why should you bother about understanding candlestick? Because price is represented with candles. Why should you bother to read candlestick? Candlestick is the language of the market. If you understand candlestick patterns, you are 50% away from analyzing the market. I was talking to a client yesterday that just joined us newly. She just only trades sometimes. She's not with her laptop. If you're not with your laptop, the best way to trade with your phone is by candlestick reading. If you understand candlestick analysis, you can trade with your phone. You won't have to draw structure. CRT is your edge. Understand candles, how a candlestick on 1 hour is forming on 4 hours on daily. With candlestick, you're good to go. So the tip and the trick is that your charts is a relationship between price action, that's candlestick, and what? Structure. Individually, you have candlestick. Collectively, you have structure. I'm preaching very good now. Write that down. Individually, what you have is candlesticks. Collectively, what you have is structure. Oh, come on. Who is catching the fire? Is it too early? Write this one down. Who are my note takers? I need to be forming note and quotes. I've given so many gems in this session. I have to watch my recordings to bring them out. Individually, price is delivered in form of candles individually. Collectively, price is represented in structure. So when I squeeze, look at it now. My chart is being squeezed now, right? You can see my screen. This is a structure. But mind you, if I zoom this guy out, it is candlesticks you have individually. So I don't want us to lose sight of the individualistic nature of price and only be focused on the collective nature of price. So we have the individual nature of price and the collective nature of price. That's why we stand out in Wiser Pips, because we are not just focused on the collective nature of price. Yes, it's good to understand that this is a structure and has given us what? Liquidity. Because if you're not careful, it is going to be before your eyes, but you can't see it. It is going to be before your eyes, but you can't see it because your mind is what sees, not your eyes. I'm preaching now. It is your mind that sees, not your eyes. So you have trained your mind to only see structure and liquidity. Structure. So when candlestick is shouting before you, I am selling, I am selling. You are not seeing that. You are waiting for, which is not bad. You are waiting for your structure to form. But candlestick is already giving you a CRT. Bro, I'm saying to sell. Candlestick is shouting at you, sell me, sell me. But because you are waiting for your structure, yeah, and it's not bad to wait for your edge. But I'm saying that, like I said last section, you should always look forward to refining your edge. It's okay to be at 30% win rate. That means out of 10 trades, you only have seven, you have 3 wins, 7 losses, and you are consistently profitable. It's okay to have a 30% win rate, but it's not okay to remain there. It's okay to have just what works for you. It's okay to have my edge. It's not okay to remain there. You must always be improving every month, every year, every quarter. You're asking yourself, have I improved? Have I? And you are not trying to change your strategy. You are simply using the same strategy, but you are just gaining depth. You are trying to refine, trying to refine, trying to refine, trying to refine. That's how you get better. Okay? You get better by refining, not by changing. You get better by what? By refining, not by changing. I repeat, you get better by refining. I'm preaching this morning. Oh. You get better by refining, not by changing. Again, you get better by refining, not by changing. So that's your same strategy. You're asking yourself, how can I refine this to get better? So if you are a candlestick price action trader, how can I refine my strategy to get better? What other concepts can I include on my candlestick analysis? And you have seen my progress down the years that it has been just better to better to better to better to better. Yeah, that's how we roll. So for my gold, this is gold, right? We have the structure giving us this is a demand zone. So when you say demand zone is simply accumulation, yeah, before a distribution. All right. According to structure, pay attention now. Like I said, charting is about structure and candlestick. Now we can define a demand zone according to structure and according to candlestick. Pay attention. According to structure, this is how we define a demand zone. A demand zone is a series of accumulation. Then we have what? A what? Distribution. And that distribution too is what? A series of what? Candles. So this is how we define a demand zone in structure. Pay attention carefully. In structure or in patterns, a demand zone is defined as a series of accumulation. That means this structure here is like ranging, ranging, ranging. Then boom, you have a what? A distribution. That accumulation phase, okay, is the demand zone. We wait for price to return back into that zone and what? Continue to buy. So this demand definition according to structure. Demand definition according to structure. Accumulation, distribution. Write that down. Accumulation, distribution. Demand zone according to structure. Accumulation, distribution. Now, if you want to have, what's demand here? Are we learning? Demand zone according to structure. Accumulation, then distribution. Now. Okay, so target, not demand. I'm getting the target here. So this is demand according to structure. Demand. Demand according to structure. Accumulation, distribution. Yeah. Now, this is just now in this case, this is where there is no manipulation phase. Oh, yeah. If there's going to be manipulation, if market wants to deal with you badly, the retail traders, look at what market will do. There will be an accumulation. Pay attention, guys. There will be a manipulation, then a what? Distribution. This is where market wants to now play funny. In this case, we still have the demand zone according to what? Structure. So the first is without manipulation. The second is what? With manipulation. Is that clear? This is what? With manipulation. With manipulation. Yeah? With manipulation. In the mentorship is where we break down these things. I'm just giving you a tip. We don't teach you can't get details here in the morning classes. If you want to have more details of what we do during the mentorship, simple as that. Yes, it's according to structure. Now let me give you the difference according to candles. According to candles, how do we define a demand zone? Pay attention, guys. According to candles, we define demand zone as, look at it, demand according to candles. Demand according to what? Candles. Candles. What we have is what? Drop. I'll explain this. Drop, base, rally. And we have rally, base, rally. This is demand according to candles. That means I'm using candlestick to identify my demand zone. The previous one, I'm using structure to identify my demand zone. I'm teaching so good this morning. If you are following me, typing, I'm following you. The first instance, I'm using structure to define my demand zone. The second instance, I'm using candlestick to identify my demand zone. In the first instance, for structure, I want to see accumulation phase. That means there will be a ranging market. Structure is giving me sideways. You know, we have uptrend, we have downtrend, and we have sideways. So the first instance is for structure, I have seen a ranging phase, accumulation, sideways, then boom, distribution. That accumulation phase is my demand zone according to structure. Then, according to candlestick, I use candlestick, not structure now, to define my demand. So for a demand zone, drop, base, rally is number one. Two, rally, base, rally, number two. What is drop, base, rally? Let's take it step by step. Am I teaching good? Drop, base, rally is called swing demand. Someone type in swing demand. I'm teaching already. I'm already in class. So I just felt like to just go in this direction. I don't know who need this, but I felt led to go this direction. So we didn't do our psychology this morning, but it's fine. I just felt led to just do this. I don't know. Somebody might need this. I just felt led to do this. Someone type in swing demand, swing demand, swing demand, swing demand. My rally based value is called continuation demand. Continuation demand. This is what mentorship did for me. My mentor was who opened my eyes to see. I had known some things before, but they were not in an organized form. See, I beg of you, I beg you now, join mentorship. Mentorship will shorten. See, I would, this year I'll be 7 years. My first 3-4 years were just up and down. I was just watching baby peeps, doing YouTube, doing left and right for 4 good years. 4 good years. Just in the space of 4 months with my mentor, 4 months, 3 to 4 months, everything clicked. So if you are here and you know that this thing is for you, like you know that you should be doing this, that trading is for you, don't waste your time at all trying to learn by yourself. Get into mentorship. Don't waste your time at all because you are just prolonging matters. You just need 1 or 2 sessions with the mentor and it clicks. But you are trying to form bragado. Is that right? Mentorship is key. And guess what? You can't outgrow mentorship. I still pay for mentorship. That's why you see me. I'm just, there's just this new thing. It's not my fault. I am a very, I, you don't have an idea of how I dedicate myself to mentorship. You can't outgrow me. So even if you have gotten to that level of Omo, I don't sabi. You never sabi. Oh. There are levels to this game. So mentorship, mentorship. Get into mentorship. Reach out to me. Mentorship. All right. Swing demand is drop-based rally. Continuation demand is rally-based rally. Now, in this case, I am identifying demand with my candles, and this is working for higher time frame. You can do this. The time frame that I advise you to do this is minimum 1 hour. Type that in chat box. Minimum 1 hour. Minimum 1 hour for your candlestick demand. So you have 1 hour, then you can do 4 hours, of course. You can do it on daily. You can do it on a daily. You can do it on, of course, your weekly, and so on and like that, and your monthly. That means you come to your 1 hour and you are looking for drop base rally candlestick. Now, what is drop? Drop is simply the red candle or the bearish candle. That is the drop. Base can be any candle, any color. Rally must be a green candle. So our drop is just only one candle. Your drop must be one candle. Your base could be multiple candles. It could be one, it could be two. So your base is different colors and different candles. But your drop must be a bearish candle and must be one candle. Your rally must be a single candle and must be green candle. For the other part, so for rally based rally, your rally must be a green candle and must be a singular candle. Your base can be different candles, different colors, and this rally must be a single candle. Let me show you practical. Let me show you the chart. So I'll not be talking just math. Let me show you the charts. Let me show you charts. Let me show you charts. Example of this on the chart. Example of this on the chart. Example of this on the chart. Now, like I said, minimum is what? 1 hour. So let me go to 1 hour and zoom out. Now, before you look for a demand zone, ensure that you are in an uptrend. Write it down. Before you look for a demand zone, ensure that you are in an uptrend. Because the first thing is what we call direction. So we have what is called in our mentorship DLC. Okay, DLC. Someone type in DLC, 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 DLC. Demand is under the L, under the L, under the L. There must first be a D before the L. After the L, you have the C. This is the constant rule of engagement. There must first be a direction before a location, then a confirmation. If you are using a location without the direction, is a manipulation. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Write it down. A location without a direction is a manipulation. I don't mean to rhyme. I don't mean to rhyme. It's just the reality of the market. I don't mean to rhyme. Yeah? Because if you are looking for a demand zone in a downtrend, now manipulation, oh, that demand zone is going to be used for take profits and you'll be stopped out. If they find supply zone for uptrend, that supply zone is going to be used for take profits and you'll be stopped out. So it's not just I'm looking for demand zone, demand zone. Demand zone in what direction? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. This alone is deliverance for some people. So for me, I said yesterday that you must first, how did I say it now? Know what you want, know your edge in your mind before coming to the market. The way I said it, I've forgotten how I said that word. You must first know what you're looking for without coming to the chart. What am I expecting? You must be able to define the market by just your mouth, by your mind. You know what you're looking for. So when you come, because the chart will present you with different opportunities. The chart will print out different things. But so if you are coming to the chart without an expectation from your edge, you'll be confused. So I understand that I want to buy. One, if I want to buy, I will need to be on a demand zone as a location. Two, for me to be on a demand zone, I must have seen that there is a direction of an uptrend. So before coming to the chart, I already know what I'm expecting. That if I want to buy, I must be seated on a demand zone, and that demand zone must be in an uptrend. After I am on a demand zone, I see a confirmation that I am ready to buy on exactly. Yes, I think that's it. Exactly. You have to know your edge in your mind and expect to see it in the market. Because the market, if you are coming to the market to do what? You open chat to do what? There must first be an expectation from your edge, not from your emotion. Not okay, I think market will do. No. What you are expecting to see is from your edge, from what you have backtested over and over. So I have seen what price has done. If I don't see it, I am that's the edge. So demand zone must have a direction, which is an uptrend. Supply zone must have a direction, which is downtrend. No direction, don't even start. Sometimes when I come to the chart and I say that I'm not in that, I just leave the money. So you just know when to get involved, when to spend time on the chart or not. There's some chart that you don't even have to waste your time trying to spend time because there is no direction. Just leave the market. When it's ready, it will move. So now I want to look for demand zone, but I must look for my demand zone in the uptrend direction. So let me delete everything. I want to look for my demand zone. I will show you how I took my BTC. Sorry, the gold trade I took on Tuesday. Okay. So for the gold trade I took on Tuesday, What I use on 1 hour, I use a fair value gap as a location. Okay, but let me give you, because it's an uptrend. I will give you a demand zone. But let me first give you. So this trade I took on Tuesday, there was a fair value gap that I used. Yeah, but I want to focus on demand zone. Now, I said that we have two types of demand zone when it comes to candlestick: swing demand and continuation demand. Take note, your swing demand is found at swing points. Swing demand, which is your drop base rally, they are found at the swing point. So it's called swing for a reason. Write that down. Swing demand, they are located or they are found at swing points. Swing demand or swing supply, they are located or they are found at swing points. They are found at the origin. So when you have an uptrend, just go to the swing points. Swing demand are found at where? Swing points or origin. Yeah. So very simple. In an uptrend, just go to the origin. What you're looking for is a drop, a red candle, then a base. A base could be in form of doji, could be in form of those candles that are not giving you momentum. You just see them like ranging and all that small. Then boom, you see a rally. Just mark the base and extend it. You expect price to fill that base and continue. Are we getting it? So let's go and check it. And mind you, the market will not always print out fine candles for you. Some candles will be ugly. Some candles will not be very smooth. So you have to use your discretion that, okay, this still passes for a drop based rally. Because sometimes the candles will not be smooth. Are we together? The candles sometimes will not be smooth. But with back testing, you will know that, okay, this can still pass. This can still pass. So don't expect a perfect candlestick always. Don't expect that. Now, I have a swing point here. Pay attention. I have a swing point here. Oh, let me use I have this is a swing point. Okay? This point is a swing point. How do you know a swing point? Let me give you a shortcut. How do you know a swing point? For me, I use what is called fractal. I have an indicator that helps me just to locate swing points. Now, pay attention to this. Let me give you another expo. Write this down. The easiest way to know a swing point is by putting on your fractal tool. Because if you're a beginner, you might not be able to spot swing points on the glance. Well, write this down. Write in this word fractal. Frac what? Fractal. This is an indicator on your trading view. We use this fractal to what? To identify swing points. Identify what? Identify swing points on your chart. Your swing high and swing low. So fractal by Eagle T. When I come to my indicator, fractal, look at it, fractal Eagle dash T. This guy, okay, let me on it. Today is Friday, so sometimes on Friday, I don't even trade. I just, use Friday to study the market. So you can be like me. You can use Friday because you just need 2 days in a week to make. You just need either Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, and you're done for the week. Sometimes you don't even need to trade on Fridays. Mondays and Fridays can be your resting day where you study the market. Tuesday to Thursday can be your trading day. All right. So for me, I might spend today just studying the market. I'm not trading, but if I see opportunities, of course, I will trade. So fractal by Eagle T. Fractal by Eagle T. Fractal by Eagle T. Write it on the chat box, everybody. Fractal by Eagle T. When you on this, it's going to give you some dot dot or arrow arrow, and this helps you to what? To get your swing points. Swing point. Can you see that I have this red guy? Now pay attention, guys. Look at this now. Look at this red. This is the last red I have. I just need one candle for a drop, one or two, three candles for a base, then one candle for a rally. And I will mark the base. In this case, I am marking this guy. That's the base. And I what? Extend it. This is my demand zone. Simple. Are you catching the fire? Now, sometimes price will not respect it at the instant. The price is the price. It can come in later future to respect it. It can come in later future to respect it. You can see. Maybe that's where price is even coming to now. You don't know. Maybe that's where price is coming to. Maybe. Can you see that now? Maybe. Maybe that's where price wants to now use. After giving all this distribution to the upside. Right? Fractal by Igoti helps to identify what? Swing point. Is this clear? Are you learning something? Type in I am learning, I am learning, I am learning. You are learning. I am learning, I am learning, I am learning. I am learning, I am learning, I am learning. Okay? Please invite people to this live. What we are teaching here. Sometimes I don't even teach this thing in my mentorship. Okay, I teach it. So because of the way I want to just give out, in case of those that can't afford, right? It just comes. So this thing just comes, So invite people to this live. Invite people to this live. I beg of you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are we getting it? If you are a beginner if you are a newbie here, and you understand, if you are a newbie here, like you are a complete newbie, but you understand what you are doing, signify. I want to ensure that everybody is carried along. If you are a complete newbie, but you still understand, like it's not complicated. If you are a complete beginner here and you still understand, is Mrs. What's her name? Madam, are you here? My new student, Madam Tina, are you here? Madam Tina, are you here? Shut up, already, all right. I want to know if you are here, Madam Tina. Okay, so let's continue. So that is all we have for our demand zone, swing demand. Now, how do you get a continuation demand? Now, a continuation demand is the demand that prints after the swing demand. Write it down. A continuation demand, that is your rally based rally, is the demand for candlesticks now, for candlestick. So you're writing. For a candlestick, comma, for a candlestick, comma, a continuation demand is the demand after a swing demand. We are writing, for those writing. For a candlestick, comma, a continuation demand is a demand after a swing demand. For the last time, For candlestick, comma, a continuation demand, comma, is a demand after a swing demand. So that means after, oh God, come on, come on. So after my drop base rally has formed, I want to see rally base rally. Are we together? So now it is about what you are seeing. If it is not there, if I can't see it like this, kuru, 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 it is not there. It is not magic. If I cannot see it, I am not seeing a drop. I am not seeing a base. I am not seeing a rally. That means there is no swing demand. I am not seeing a rally. I am not seeing a base. I am not seeing a rally. There is no. What am I now doing? I'm not. I will leave the market. But we traders or them traders, you want to trade what is not there. Your hand start dey scratch you. Your hand dey scratch you. Can't you just leave the man for one day or two? Don't just trade. One way to help yourself is just tell yourself, okay, today I will not trade. I want to observe the market. Have such moments that I will not trade this week. I want to see whether heaven will fall down. This week, I will intentionally not. I have the money. I have money in my account, but this week I want to observe the market. Have such moments. Have such weeks. Have such days that for this day, I intentionally will not trade, but I will observe price action. For this week, I will not trade. I will observe price action. Yes, have such moments. If you say I hear, if you say I hear, have such moments where you intentionally tell yourself, I will not trade, I will observe price action. All right. Okay, yeah. So let's look at a continuation demand is after a swing demand. So let's check this chart on gold. We are still on gold, right? 1 hour. Now, for a, like we have said, a base can be multiple candles. So let's paint the picture now. Let's paint the picture. Drop, red candle, base, and what? Rally. That my rally is now the first candle. So that rally is now the rally. I want to say a base. A base now can be a pullback, can be multiple candles, can be red, green candle, then a rally. I'm going to mark the base as my demand. So sometimes the market won't come to the swing. The market uses the continuation. So my mentor, when he taught us the swing and continuation, he is a fan of swing demand. He will go and set his buy limit at swing. But you notice that sometimes market always miss trade. We miss trade. When we now did our investigation, we saw that market also respects continuations. Alright? Market also respects continuation. So we now have to now refine. Okay, when we say continuation, we take the trade. Our stop loss is going to be just below the base of the continuation. Now, if you want to be very, very conservative, your stop loss will be at the base of the swing. Because sometimes price will respect the continuation and go and respect the swing. So there are two ways to trade continuations. To be aggressive, you put your stop loss at the base of the continuation. To be conservative, you put your stop loss at the base of the swing. I'm teaching. Put some fire. Give me some fire emojis. Oh, I will do myself offering. I don't have offering here. Oh, I want to give myself offering. Hey. In my church, if pastor has taught as throw some gems. You just give yourself offering in the offering box. I didn't start putting Pastor Madara, let's start putting account details for. I'm serious. There's one guy in the life. I think what he does is he has an account that if you are getting blessed with what what he's saying, just be dropping your offering. Just be dropping your offering, right? Be dropping your offering. Should we start doing it? Let's start. Let's. I don't know. Let's drop our account number there. So if you are getting blessed, if it's hitting you, the way to express your you just drop an offering. It makes sense, oh. It makes sense, oh. That's a good idea, oh. I will do it. I will do it. I will do it. Yeah, because you have to appreciate the grace now. You have to tap into grace. My God. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Yeah. So because like we are discussing charts. It's fun. So for me, we want to make trading fun. Like no be gra gra. Don't It's not pressure. The market does not care about your bills. The market does not care about your goals. Doesn't care that you have a bill to pay. So you too don't care about the market. Ojoro cancel. Okay, market, you don't care about me. I don't care about you now. Yeah, now. I don't care about you. I'm not overly excited when I have a win. I'm not sad when I have a loss. It's just neutral mindset. I come to have fun. Okay, let's see. Okay, what is happening? Okay, demand. Okay, supply. Okay, we are just having fun. That's the way I see it. That's where I am trying to. I'm training my mind to see it's a playground. I see that I'm coming to have fun with the market. Okay, what's up, market? Okay, what's up? What's up? Where are we now? Okay, we are having. Okay. Oh, today I got stopped out. Okay, fine. Tomorrow we keep going. Oh, today I make $5K. Okay, let's see. Tomorrow let's go. So let's convert. Let's have a conversation. It's not hard work. It's not gra gra. No be gra gra. Yeah. So your stop loss for a continuation demand. If you want to be aggressive, you put your stop loss at the base of the continuation. If you want to be conservative, you put your stop loss at the base of the swing. So now let's go to the charts to practicalize it. So on the chart, this is my base of my swing. Now let's look at a continuation demand. Like we said, we have to use our candlesticks to identify it. We must see it koro koro, koro koro. We must see it koro. So let me delete this swing demand. Where's my continuation demand? This is my rally. This fine ball here is the rally. Okay? This guy is the rally. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the base. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. You see that was exactly what the market used. It was the base. Look at it now. So this is my rally, right? RALLY. Right? Candle 1, 10 o'clock. Candle 2, 11 o'clock. Candle 3, 12 o'clock. And candle 4, 1 o'clock. These 4 candles, imagine 4 hours. 10, 11, 12, and 1. Those 4 candles were the candles that formulate our base. So my 9 o'clock candle was the rally. Can you say I am detailed? This is why I love candlestick. Candlestick gives you details. Write that down. Candlestick gives you the details. You can be able to break down price action in details. You guys see, I've seen it one after the other. You don't have to. So what do? I will mark out the base from the high to the low. That is my base, and I will extend it. Can you see? What the price do? Did price come inside the base and gave us a good buy, yes or yes. So you can see that price did not come to the swing, but price used the what? Continuation. Just so that now, right? It's very clear. This is not this practical. Like this is just clear. Price chose to use. So in this case, if you are going to be if you are going to be aggressive, your stop loss is going to be just at the base of this continuation demand. So if I'm entering my market from here, my stop loss will be here. I target a 1 to 3. Every time, 1 to 3. 1 to 3, you are good. Even if the market is going to give you 1 to 100, secure your 1 to 3. Even if the market has potential of going massively high, secure your 1 to 3. You can see very clean that this was an example of a rally base rally. Thereafter, there was a pullback into the base and we got our 1 to 3. Am I communicating to somebody? So this is demand for candlesticks. Demand with candlesticks. Demand with candlesticks. Oh, this is a master class. Oh. This is a master class. I myself, I'm blessed. So my rally is 9 o'clock. Now, when you're backtesting, guys, pay attention. When you're backtesting, always be detailed in your backtest. So for me now, I'll put in my journal 9 o'clock. I will put in my journal 9 o'clock equals rally candle. Okay? I will now say 10 o'clock to 1 p.m. Is it 1? 10, 11, 12, 1. Yeah. 10 to 1 p.m. equals base candle. Can you see how I am very detailed? Then, what do I have as my rally? 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock equals what? Rally candle. So when I see this rally base rally, what do? I set my buy limit at my base and I go and sleep. Oh, come on. When you see a rally base rally, set your buy limit at your base and go and sleep. When you see a drop base rally, set your buy limit at your swing base and go and sleep. Who got that? Okay, so let me charge my system. System is running out. Shut up. Now, if you apply CRT to this demand zone, now blood money. Write it down. CRT plus demand zone equals blood money. You now see your CRT. Normal. Demand is a strong location for a buy on an uptrend. Yeah. You now see a CRT forming in a demand zone. Alpha now. A supply zone, normal, is a strong location for itself. You now see a CRT forming on your supply zone. Alpha now. So CRT plus demand and supply equals blood money. Crazy money. Crazy money. All right. So here we have it. Rally base. Then I have my rally. So what I just showed you is how to be detailed in your back testing and your journaling. You need to be detailed. You need to be detailed. You need to, because it's your notes. You're falling back to your notes. Be details as much as possible to get all the information, data. What you're doing is you are collecting data, data. So you don't want to be, you don't want to shortchange yourself. You want to have much data to use. So for my rally, again, I'm going to put in the time. That is 9 a.m. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. rally. 9 a.m. rally. All right. My base, my base happened 10 a.m. to 2, is it 2 or 1 p.m. My base happened 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay. Then my rally happened where 2 p.m. My rally happened when 2 p.m. This gives you peace of mind. This gives you what? Peace of mind. Peace of mind. Type in peace of mind, guys. Type in peace of mind. 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 La copa radando sufeti amanabas. I have peace of mind. 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 Yeah. So let's go. Let's go and let's look at the charts. We have done. We have used. We have used 1 hour to teach, but it's necessary. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now we are in the end of the week. So let's just do a weekly review and let's see if there is trade opportunities for us. Okay. So let's go and let's check our weekly time frame. Weekly, daily, 4 hours, higher time frame, and let's see what we have for today. Weekly, daily, 4 hours. So on Euro USD, we have spent the week already. Let's see what's happening. We have spent the week already. Let's see what's happening for Euro USD. Okay. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Shada Paladies. Now for Euro USD, pay attention, guys. This is the weekly time frame. We saw that we had a weekly low. I'll show you something now. I'll tell you why this guy dropped. Why did this guy sell? Why did we not complete the high? Why did this guy not complete the high? Why did we sell? Why did we change direction to sell for the week? I will tell you. One simple answer. It's just one. It's just one simple answer. Why did that guy not continue buying? Why did it sell? I'll tell you right now. Just one simple answer. Um, Weekly candle range high and weekly candle range low. Weekly candle range high, weekly candle range low. So we are going to investigate why did this bros not tap into our weekly candle range high? Why? Why did you just come and start what selling? Now this is weekly, right? So for the sake of my journaling and backtesting, I want to screenshot this. I love keeping record of my candles. right? It gives, it's a data, is for me, is data collection. Yeah. So I will screenshot this and send it to the group. So we can always have it before us. So these are our candle range high, candle range low on the weekly time frame. So I'll put in weekly CLT classroom. Weekly CLT classroom. So from weekly, what do? I go to what? Daily. Daily. Mind you, when we have a range is divided into two. Yes or yes? When we have a range is divided into what? Into two. Into a premium and discount zone. So please, don't just be greedy to target your weekly, your candle range high when you are buying or selling. When you are buying, don't just be greedy to target your what. This has given me a practical example that I should not be greedy. So I learned the lesson from this chart. I should not be greedy to target my candle range high when I have a supply zone staring at me at the left. Can't you see that this is a supply zone? Rally, base, drop. Rally, base, drop. Swing, swing, swing. How do I know it's a swing? My fractal has given me a swing. A green candle, a base candle, and a drop candle, plus a CRT again. So that has given me that, okay, I have an alternative. This is a base that represents a what? A supply. Can you see? So the technical reason for that drop of candlestick is simply because we are at the supply zone on daily. Type in supply zone on daily. Let's go. Supply zone on daily. Supply zone on daily. So I know for a fact that today we are going to buy. How do I know? Look at this guy. Thursday has taken out what? Wednesday. Now, this case now, Thursday has taken out Wednesday. Let me digress. Thursday has taken out Wednesday. So that means my target will be here. But I'll come there very shortly. I'll come there. But before I digress, okay? Before I digress, let's first stick to this. So by Thursday, we enter the supply. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we have to drop because we are already in the supply zone. So this is why we were selling. Yeah. Now we have currently sold. Pay attention, guys. What do we see here? Who can tell me what is this? This is drop. This is base. This is what? Rally. And what do I say we should do? I said that we should mark our what? Our base for a swing what? Swing demand. Guess what? Price is not there. But I'm very sure that in my 4 hours, price is currently respecting a continuation demand. So what price is respecting? One, on the daily time frame, price is respecting the fair value gap on the daily. On the daily, price is respecting the fair value gap. Okay? But I'm very sure that on the 4 hours, price will be respecting a continuation supply. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. I'm seeing a good opportunity to buy today. I'm seeing a good opportunity to buy today. I'm seeing a very good opportunity to buy. Price is going to respect a continuation demand in a lower time frame if it does not in the higher time frame. These are little tips and tricks of the market. Tips and tricks of the market. These are tips and tricks of the market. Okay? Candle range high. So let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 4 hours to see what price today. So our candle range has been clicked. So let's go to 4 hours to see, or 1 hour. Can you see? Can you see? Now pay attention, guys. This is the last rally. Let me do this swing demand. This candle is my rally. Look at it. This candle is the rally. So on 4 hours, my 23 o'clock candle is the rally. Okay? On 4 hours, that is my rally. On 4 hours, this is my base. So can you see that's where price currently is? We are currently on the base, on the continuation demand. Continuation demand for what? 4 hours is where price is currently expecting. So we have demand continuation on 4 hours and fair value gap on daily. Is that clear? What candlestick is currently expecting is a 4 hours demand and a what? Daily fair value gap. So we are bullish. We are bullish on the USD. Targeting what? This candle range high. Targeting what? This candle range high. So this is our setup for Euro USD. This is our setup for Euro USD. Is that clear? If it's clear, type in clear. If it's clear, type in clear. If it's clear, type in clear, 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 clear. Are we together, somebody? So we don't just give you setup, we teach you the setup. We don't just give, we teach you the setup. If you have missed this first buy, no problem. This is the impulse. Wait for your what? A retracement. If you miss this guy, no problem. Wait for what? Retracement. I will show you how to use retracements shortly. Yeah, so this is what we have for Euro USD currently. So let's enjoy, let's enjoy, let's enjoy. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. So let me save this. Yeah, massive, massive, massive. Thank you. I don't understand. I'm in class. I should explain rally based rally. Did you come late? I should explain rally based rally. Ah, how now? Did you come late to this live, Gideon? I took my time to explain this thing now. Rally based. You didn't come early. You didn't come early to this class. Look for my hand now, Gideon. Look for my hand now. I explained it. I explained it now. I explained it from the beginning. I talked about it when I started talking about pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. I said there are two ways of identifying demand with candlesticks. Okay, we have the swing and the continuation. First of all, we can get demand from structure. Look at it. Demand according to structure. Demand according to structure. Demand according to structure is accumulation. That means you have a sideways market structure of sideways, the market structure of uptrend. That's how you do demand for structure. Then price pulls back to the what? To the demand zone and buy with no manipulation. With manipulation, we have accumulation, we have manipulation, we have distribution. That means sideways, takes out the accumulation and what distributes. Now, according to candles, a minute please. Yo, according to candles, we have it as swing and continuation, demand or supply. According to candles, wait, I want to first. Are you here? Are you here, Kingsley? If you are here, signify or should I say explain it? I should just skip. I'll do G too. Should I say explain the one or I should just skip? Because I think I explained it I explained it too. Should I say explain or I should skip video? Okay, let him watch. Yeah, okay. So watch the video again. Yeah, so watch the video again. But I took my time to explain it. Yeah. So let's continue. I took my time to explain it. I don't expect it to. Let's go to GU. Let's go to GBP USD. All right. So let me reply. Watch. Okay, let's go to GU. So the same thing for GU. We will go to the weekly charts. Let me take off everything. Let me delete. That's that GU is already respecting my level. I marked this level of demand sometime. Yeah, I think yesterday or so. You're currently respecting this. Yeah, demand. Can you see demand? I understood. I on daily I saw a drop. No, I think weekly or daily. On daily a drop, a base, a rally, and I marked it and see, boom. So our target now is going to be this guy. All things being equal. But let's break it down together. Demand is a very powerful location. Swing demand. If market gets your swing demand, oh, sweet, sweet. If market gets swing, sweet. So let's go over it again. Let's go over it again. So let's go to our weekly time frame. GU, GU on weekly, GU on weekly. Let's go. Again, we saw that we started with what? With a swing. Now I'm a bit skeptical about this GU. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm a bit skeptical about the swing. Okay, so this is how we started the GU last week. So we started GU, yeah. We are supposed to target what the previous week high, but GU no gree. Look at what GU now did. This is why sometimes I hate GU. This is why sometimes I hate GU. I hate GU sometimes. So what GU now did? GU ended the previous week, sweeping out the previous week high. How do I mean? Instead of this guy to at least even close above the previous week high, this guy now swept this guy. That means, are we now saying that this guy will be taken out for a candle range low? That's the confusion now, because this guy now, this last week, did not close above the previous week high. So are you now saying that this guy now is going to take out this guy before now take out this guy? So there's a little bit of of GU confusion here. Okay, but daily time frame now gave me a more chillax mode. But on weekly time frame, if I'm going by weekly time frame, I'm going by the current price action. The 10th November as a weekly chart has taken out the eye of this guy. So according to CLT, our target will be what? Will be the low, or at best, the demand at the origin. Okay, so there are two things now that are involved in this current GU chart. Okay, because our candle range high is established here, our candle range low is also established here, and we have sold down. But this now the thing that's now holding us on daily time frame. Like I said, we now have a swing demand that is preventing price from continuing selling. Can you see? Can you see now? And this swing demand also has given us a CRT, just like Euro USD. See this beautiful price action. Very beautiful. Very beautiful price action. Can you see? Okay, our daily time frame has given us a drop. All right. Operation. Wow. Operation left, right, and center. So from a daily CRT, we go to our 1 hour, 1 hour. So look at it. 1 hour on GU. See. Can you see what I'm seeing? Can you see what I'm seeing on GU? This is 1 hour on GU. After price has tapped into this and broken structure, look at the recent break of structure. What do you see? Drop, base, rally. So in this case now, I have this guy as the base. Can you see how price just tapped into it? This is not magic. And price is currently respecting that guy. Currently, currently. So I am ready for a buy. I can go to my 15 minutes now. If I see a candlestick confirmation, if I see a candlestick close on higher time frame, okay, if I see a candlestick close, I can fire down. So let's see what 15 minutes is doing. You have to use your discretion here, okay? It's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. This week, a week on a higher time frame is an order block on the lower time frame. A week on a higher time frame is what? An order block on a lower time frame. So I'm going to wait for price to probably come back here. Then I buy from here. This for G. That's one. Or I wait for a break out of this guy, a break of structure. Then I continue my buy. So this is what I have for G. All right. I come again. I either wait for price to break out, then I wait for retracement, then I continue. That's scenario one. Or I put a buy limit already here because we have already gotten that confirmation. Buy limit, stop loss, then boom. Get it. You get the point now? Yeah. All right. So we call it a day. We have tried for today. We have tried for today. We have tried for today. Any question? 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 If you got value today, type in value, 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 value. Type in value, value, value. If you got value today, type in value, 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 value. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We go again. So take out Friday. Friday is sort of the best time to just, calm down, analyze the markets, Friday, Monday, and weekends. So you can have so every other week, you're not just trading, 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 trading. Just trade for 2 days of the week and use the remaining days to continue studying, continue refining, yeah, until yeah, it becomes a second nature. Right. So um announcement. Monday we have another free 3 days free class for beginners. If you can afford the mentorship, that is your so did is every month we'll be having 3 days, 3 days, 3 days free classes for beginners and intermediates for those that can't afford the mentorship. Right? If you join for like 2, 3 months, that's already your own mentorship. If you can't afford. But we cannot do everything in that 3 days. So you have to be patient to wait for the next free class. But I'm saying that now, even the mentorship, we have made the mentorship affordable. I understand everybody's pocket is not the same. I don't think you cannot go out of your way to look for, if it's to even borrow 50K for mentorship. I don't think so. To change your life forever. I don't think so. What you want to get for this mentorship for the next year, it's not 50K. I'm saying for this December batch, this December Christmas period. I don't think 50K is too much to invest in yourself that would change your financial life forever. No. If you don't have, even though you don't have it, if you have people around you, so I give my guys example. If you are a student, you don't have a job, and you want to still get the mentorship, look for divide 50K by 10. Divide 50K by 10. That means you need 10 persons to dash you 5,000. Don't borrow it, oh. Don't borrow. 10 people. Tell them that, don't tell them it's forex because they'll never answer you, or they'll not give you. That you have a class, a training you want to attend that's going to help you to build yourself, right? And you just need 5,000. And you have gotten other ones from others. You just need 5,000 from you. Can you help me with 5,000 to add to what I have? 10 people. If 10 is too much and 5K is too small, then look for five people, five people that will give you 10K, right? If five is too much, look for two people, 25K, or one person can give you the 50K. So whatever it is that you do, all you do, ensure that you get the mentorship. Joshua is here. He's barely 2 months or 3 months old, right? He's my latest testimony. Of course, we've had people that have done that before, so it's not the first, and it will be the last. Joshua funded $20 last week. I mean, last week. He has currently made $500 in profits on that $20. Now, what did he do? Don't be too excited about the money. The question is, what did he do? He's barely 2, 3 months old, a fresh guy, right? Before coming to me, he just knew about all this concept, other block. He was not a trader. He didn't know how to trade. So I will call him as good as a newbie. What did he do? He said that he spent like over a month or so back testing. So after the mentorship and all that, he went back to back test. Oh, I've preached, I've preached. He went back. He took the back seat to back test. Of course, he come to life. He said that he's afraid that these days he's just making, and of course there are losses in between. But it was like the profit is making these days. Oh. Any trade he analyzed, bam. He's not gamble. He analyzed the market from scratch. Market respects his position and gives him profits from $20 to $500 profit. And we're going to 1K. Yesterday in the office, we had a plan on how to get to 1K next, then 10K next, and like that, just going. So this knowledge, and I'm sure I'm sure he didn't even pay for the mentorship. Did he even pay? Joshua, did you pay me? Where are you? Where are you? Come out, come out, come out. How much did you pay me for mentorship? I think he joined for free now. He didn't pay me. Joshua, did you pay for the mentorship? I don't think he paid. He was among those that joined the free class because a friend of mine recommended him to me. He was referred. He was referred to the mentorship. So I just added him to the class or something. I don't think he paid. Imagine getting a free knowledge. So it was out of frustration that I even said, "Oh, Omo, so many things. Let me just fund $20. Let me just fund $20." Out of frustration, out of family pressure, out of what are you doing in your life? What is next for your life? But you already has. Oh, come on, come on. People might not know what it is in your life, but tell yourself, "I am doing forex with my life." Don't tell them because they'll laugh at you. If they ask you, "What are you doing with your life? You're wasting your time. You're doing this. You're doing that." Tell yourself, "I am investing in my life because when I get this, now them go come they beg me." It's happening for me too. Siblings talked, parents talked. You're wasting your time. Get a job. Forex this, forex that. It shocked them when they start seeing doings. I will say this for free. I will say it because I want you guys to be inspired and to be gingered. I will say this. I will say this. The testimonial. So you don't think that we serve, they make them. One of my trades that I made around that August on a single day, Euro USD, I made 3.5 M as million that day. 3.5 million naira that day. I withdrew the profits. My brother that stays with me, that I stay with, is a pastor in the church. It was just how I was able to give the church 1 million naira that day. Like I didn't think twice. I gave, and it was not out of, I was not giving the church that money because I want God to bless me 10 million or 10 or 100 million. I easily gave the church 1 million naira that day. Like I just told my brother, what will 1 million do for you? That kind of vibe. You don't understand that feeling. What will 1 million do? It was like a lot. But yeah, let's go. Went to my 10 trade. I just take him $600. Converted to 1 million naira. I sent to him. So now those that were once despising, in their presence like this, I wire and 1M. And I told myself, it's just that 1M is just the start. So I've broken that 7 figures realm. I can't go back again. The next giving to the church is 10M. The next giving is 100M. Next giving 1 billion. Now like that, I cannot go back to say I want to give church 100K. You know, make sense. Do you understand? I've broken that 7 figures. Now we make 7 figures consistently. So I'm telling you what I've experienced practically and what my students are experiencing. And we are charging this little or nothing. So I'm saying that take advantage of this mentorship. The free classes alone, if you are serious and you sincerely don't have the money, if you are serious, these free classes, you can learn the skill and go and make money for yourself. Don't worry, you don't have to give me money. Don't worry. If you are led, of course, if you are led to give me, of course, my account number is available. I will say account number. But I'm not, don't, thank God. Yeah. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday again is another free class. Invite your friends, invite everyone that you want them to learn. If you don't want free class, you want the real deal, get into the mentorship. That'll be it for today. Monday we go again. 7 a.m. Monday we go again. Monday we go again. Consistency, 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 consistency. Let's end with this affirmation. Trading pay my bills. Trading fund my dreams. Let's go. Type. Everybody. Everybody. Trading pay my bills. Trading fund my dreams. While others are cast down, complaining, murmuring, forex is hard, forex is complex, forex is risky, is a scam. For me, trading pay my bills, trading fund my dreams. I don't join them to say forex is hard. I don't join them to say forex is complex. I don't join them to say forex is a scam. I will say to myself that trading is paying my bills, trading is funding my dreams. Trading is paying my bills. Trading is funding my dreams. I say to myself, trading is paying my bills. Trading is funding. So when scripture says, when men are cast down, then shall we say that there is a lifting up. Similarly, when men complain of the volatility, the hard market is this, market have forex, forests, I have burnt my hands. Now pay attention. Don't complain that you have burnt your hands when you have not. Oh, that word now. Yeah. Don't complain that you got your fingers burnt when you've not gotten your hands dirty. Don't complain that you've gotten your fingers burnt when you've not gotten your hands dirty. You get your fingers burnt when your market gives you stop loss, or not even stop loss. You get your fingers burnt when you blow your account because stop loss is not getting burnt. Yeah, stop losses are part of the game. So you can't say you should get your fingers burnt because you had a loss or you had losing streaks. Losing streaks, drawdown, they are part of the business. You can't say that you are getting your fingers burnt. Market is showing you shaggy because you're having a losing streak. Come on, it's a drawdown. It's a drawdown. So getting your fingers burnt would mean that you are blowing your account. That's what it would mean. So don't complain that you got your fingers burnt when you've not gotten your hands dirty. You have not studied. You don't understand trading. Your money was given to someone to trade. You are greedy. So why don't complain now? Are we together? Are we only two on this life? We're only two, Abby. No problem. Trading pay my bills and trading fund my dreams. Yeah. Ooh. Then let's take this one too. I train my trading eyes to see the market is as clear as day to me. I train my trading eyes to see the market is as clear as day to me. Let's end with that. Because how trading will pay your bills and fund your dreams is not by just talking it. It is because you can actually trade profitably. It's because you can actually analyze, execute, and manage. That is the reason why trading will pay your bills and fund your dreams. If you are not a good trader, my brothers and sisters, trading will not pay your bills. So after saying this, we have to say the cause of this effect, because this is an effect. Okay, what is the cause of trading paying your bills? It is when you can see the market, you can analyze properly, execute properly, and manage. So I tell myself, I train my trading eyes to see the market is as clear as day to me. When the market is clear, profit is inevitable. Write that down. When the market is clear, profit is inevitable. See quote, see quote, see quote, see quote, see quote. When the market is clear to you, profit is inevitable. So your job is to ensure that the market is as clear as day. If it's not clear, leave it alone. If you are not seeing clear structure moves, we call it clear structure moves. If the market is not giving you a clean structure move, leave it alone. Your swing and your continuations, your market structure, they must be clear as day that this is a demand zone. This is a market structure. I train my trading eyes to see the market is as clear as day to me. Thank you for joining the live. We go again Monday, same station, same time. It's your boy ProFx here. Always a pleasure to give. Thank you for joining. God bless you. Ciao.